cheese. Some good, some stinky, some covered in microscopic spiders. We're making a video about that third one. Welcome to Würchwitz in eastern Germany, a small teeny tiny town here, kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's the only town in the entire world, however, that makes a special kind of cheese called Milbenkäse, mite cheese. Let's go. Mites are arachnids, the cousins of spiders. Arachnids are basically bugs with 8 legs. Mites come in all shapes and sizes, but the sizes are really small. Most less than 1 millimeter. A lot of them eat plants, a few suck blood, and some eat cheese. This little town is so famous for it, the producers erected a statue. We catch up with Christian and Hummus to ask, why mite cheese exactly? Well, first of all, gentlemen, it was Hummus's birthday yesterday. So Prost.
Prost.
He is 75.
Birthday.
And we were celebrating with beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so Milbenkäse. Give me a 2-minute breakdown. How, why, when, all of that.
The history is not that people call it mite cheese. They call it like kind of flour cheese.
Flour
because
cheese.
In the 19th century, they put the flour under the microscope and then they see, oh wow, it's moving.
It's not flour.
It's not flour. It's just moving, and it's the mites. And then this research about archaeology and zoology came and saw, okay, what can mites do with their enzymes? And the mites, they make the cheese durable, you can say that.
Yeah, increases the longevity, like they can preserve it much better.
Yeah, and they ripe it, and after that it became a really hard cheese, and you can hold it for like years or like.
So it can stay good for 50 or even 100 years, right? And can I ask you what it tastes like?
I think you should describe that for your.
But if we were going to give people a little bit of a teaser to what to expect when you're eating mite cheese.
I think it has a little strong cheese taste and flour, and it has sometimes a little bit like this citron aroma.
Like citrus aroma.
Yeah. Helmut has this little nice story that the first time he have a look through the microscope, he didn't eat the mite cheese for 2 weeks, but then he starts again.
So you can actually see them in the microscope.
Yeah. You want to do it? You want to have a look? Or you want to try before?
No, let's go take a look. Hummus, let's go. I'm stuck in my chair. I've had too much beer. So can you actually see them?
Yeah, you can see them over.
Oh, you can see them with your eyes too, but they're so small. That's all mites. Oh my god. That is crazy.
You see they have little hairs on their body? You see them?
You eat them, just to clarify, you eat the cheese and it's still covered in the mites completely.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god, are you serious? It's millions of mites, generations upon generations, millions and millions and millions of crawling little arachnids.
What do you think they taste like?
I don't know, but this is definitely one of the craziest things I haven't even eaten it yet.
They're so hairy. It's like a horror movie.
You almost. And it's the moment where we find the cheese. Whoo! There's a smell. Like
It smokes like in a horse.
like a horse stable?
Horse stable, yeah, a bit.
Like ammonia, like like ammonia, yeah.
Das ist der Harnstoff, der zerfällt.
Look at
in
this.
Wasser.
So we have different boxes here for different kind of cheese and for different ripening status, you can say that.
Es sind genau 250 Millionen Tiere.
250 million.
250
exactly. Hummus
million little tiny mites.
Yeah.
Basically small little spiders.
Of course, Hummus counting them every morning.
That's part of his job. So just so you understand what you're looking at right now, we have the cheese, which is these little cylinders, but all of that powder is not dirt, it's not sand, it's mites, little tiny arachnids. That is insane. And so these are old ammunition boxes from World War II, World War I, somewhere.
World War II, I don't know, but it's a munition box, and we use them because they are so stable that the mites can't crack them. So the new ones are not so durable than the old ones. I can show you how we feed the mites. You have to call them like and then you can feed them.
So mites do make noise.
A bit.
So what sound do I make? Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And so we do this so they don't eat all of the cheese.
Yeah. And then we have
More or good?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, we're feeding the cheese mites. So I can take a handful.
Yeah, and smell it.
Oh, it's so soft. Woo! That's good. That's ripe. And so my hands are covered in mites right now, right?
Yeah. You have to wash them after that because the mites will eat your nails. If you don't do that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
If you don't wash your
You
hands,
have to do that.
eat your
Really.
fingernails.
We have to brush them.
No
Yeah.
joking.
No joking. We brush them every time when we're ready with working on the mites that they don't eat your nails.
They're a little bit long anyway. Maybe they can
Yeah, maybe
leave it for
they
like
can
10
help
minutes.
Ist in Ordnung.
So.
Of the surface. And the mites only on the outside.
It is the time you have all been waiting for. It's time to try the cheese. And if you look, and I keep the camera very, very still, and we zoom in, you can very clearly see cheese is completely covered in mites.
That's perfect.
It is perfect. Well, you know what? Can I take the cheese off of the bread and have it just how it's supposed to be?
It's really nice.
I want to have the pure experience. So right here we have one big piece of Milbenkäse with probably 300 live mites.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, 2, 1. It tastes good. It tastes great. It's fantastic. You can smell the ammonia like a stable or citrus, I guess. Doesn't taste like that at all. Tastes like a sharp, kind of spicy, and you'd think it'd be funky because you're eating live arachnids. Tastes delicious. Honestly, guys, it's an amazing cheese, and it's nowhere near as strange as you'd think it'd be. And I'm going in for seconds. It's great. All right, guys, a little behind the scenes here. We got Greg, camera guy, YouTuber, we got Nelly, helping us out here, his girlfriend, and they are now gonna try the Milbenkäse.
Spitzenmäßig, ne?
That looked really good.
We have the maestro.
I can see them moving.
The smell is so intense. Guten Appetit.
Okay.
Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit.
Schmeckt aber auch nicht wirklich.
Wow. Okay, that's really good. Oh, what's biting my tongue?
Noch ein tolles
It's really good. It's
good,
actually
right?
really good. And you're right, it's spicy.
And then you smell on it.
So, und dann riechen Zitronenduft.
Like citron.
Es riecht.
Yeah, it is
Und die
citrusy.
Spritz.
Aroma you have.
It is lemon, right?
Yeah, lemon. Yeah.
Yeah, it is like a citrus smell. Okay, it seems like it's a hit all around. Actually, the cheese was delicious, but don't go anywhere because we have a little surprise to finish off. Behind the scenes, we learned something about the statue that is super funny. So we're gonna go back there and you'll see the secret of the giant mite. On our way past this earlier, something came up in conversation that was hilarious, but we didn't get a chance to catch it on camera. So now we're back, and I'll get Christian and Hummus to explain what's happening.
The mite statue has a little hole on the back side, and we call it also the mite spot. So and now we are putting here in this hole. So it's Hummus said to the artist, please make a hole inside so that I can put a cheese inside the statue. And the people, they are coming here to visit Würchwitz and the Mite Museum and the Mite statue. They can do like this and can get the smell of the cheese. So it's the only statue where you can smell.
It's the biggest mite in the world, as well as the only smellable statue in the world. You put a cheese, you offer it to the mite god, you put it in his butt, and if you want to, it smells like mites. Guys, thank you for today. That was fantastic.
Thank you for visiting us.
And in Germany, you said there was something that YouTubers say to do with the bell.
Oh yeah, die Glocke drücken. So ring the bell on his channel, please.
Thanks,
It's
guys.
a good one.
Mite cheese is delicious. If you're in Germany, check it out. I'll put all the information below. Give love to this amazing thing in East Germany, and I'll see you in the next video here on Fearless and Far.